How's it going, guys? Just want to let everybody know what I got going on today. Today I am working on these motor mounts over here. So previously I had the Cortez motor mounts that were offset on here before, and as you can see, that motor mount kind of throws this one over a little bit. As you can see, that basically pushed the engine over to a point that I did not want. And if you look at the back here, you can see the rear one does the same. The one that you see I have attached there, it just pushes the motor over to the left, and then that allows you to have that chain alignment, relocated slightly over. However, we don't want to use that anymore because of the risks that were involved. So we're going to replace it and put this one on. Now that will give us a nice straight clearance, which will then pull the chain in closer towards the bike's frame and reduce any risk that we have of any chain rubbage. So that's the one that we're working on right now. And then what I've done is, instead of going ahead and rolling with the Cortez mounts, the complete Cortez mount setup, I've now kind of done my own fabrication where I've combined the Cortez mounts over here. And as you can see, that's the offset Cortez mount. It just, maybe it's easier if I show you like this, but as you can see, it kind of moves from left to right. Okay. And then this one here, it does not. It's completely stationary, and this is centered. And then when you connect this onto here, the base of the motor, it'll lower the center point to its most optimal point. Now I'm going to give that a shot. If that doesn't work, we'll go around and do that anyway. And I've secured everything in place. Oh, before I do that, guys, I did want to say I did have to sand these down and remove some of the paint, because what happened previously was when I torqued this down, the paint created some chippage. It had some very thick black paint on here, and that created some chip and chip. Did have to sand down the black paint over here so I could get a better mating surfaces for the bolts. So yeah, guys, that's what we're working on today. This motor now came off, and it is now on its final iteration. We're going to get to work in completing this project here, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate all the love and support. Thanks.
Come on, man. Give me a dime. I got fiends for flavors of beats and rhyme. I'm on the high seas. It's the pirate with the musket at your head, and I'll fire it. It's the return of the red beard. And Polly don't want a cracker. I'm gonna make you back up with the wind in the sail. Destination onto the tempo, where the boom lies in the memdo. Outlaws riding beside me. I see a ship on the horizon, coming up, and I'm realizing it's time for another uprising. I'm in this attack by surprise, and the vast maze fire up the cannon right on the enemy's vessel. It's landing. Look at all these ships sinking low and going down with the captain that's going under. Let no man put us under, where me and my ships rolling like thunder. Ghost Rider on the seven seas fire. Come there, can you, when the flames get higher? Ghost Rider on the seven seas fire. Come there, can you, when the flames get higher? Ghost Rider on the seven seas fire. Come there, can you, when the flames get higher? Ghost Rider on the seven seas fire. Come there, can you, when the flames get higher? Still on the high seas, smelling that salt of the ocean breeze, feeling that heat of the sun on my face with a yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. When you see my flag in the distance, you better run and call for assistance, 'cause we're coming on the pillage, killing all the men and taking all the gold in the